part of me is wondering if I should start recording before I clean up. You know, I don't know. I do not know. I I like it. It's coming together slowly but surely. I just ordered something to go in this corner. I'm not gonna tell you what, but I just ordered something to go in this corner. I'm excited for it to get here. It said it should make it tomorrow, but I don't know, because when I was looking on the app, it was like processing still, and I just have a hard time believing that if it's gonna be here by tomorrow, it would still be in processing right now. I don't think it's coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna be patient though. But I got something for that corner now. I still got to figure this wild situation out, man. I still got to figure this wild situation out. And like the camera situation is a little awkward too. Like, I'm always here, but then when I do this setup, I need to be more here. I don't know. I think she's talking to me. You talking to me? BRB. I got my window open too, so I'm gonna have to just deal with that. First things first, man. It's another take, another practice, another creative session. These headphones just block out everything. Like, you can't hear nothing. I mean, you can hear stuff, but it just makes you sound so muffled. I want to try, excuse me. I want to try and listen to something and see if it get flagged, like that copyright type stuff. I'm trying to figure that out because I don't really know how that work. Like, you see, like, let me see. No, I don't want it to be for all the dogs. I do like that song, that album, but I want to do something unrelated. Okay, here we go. Are you gonna play the music? Let me see. It's like two black guys I see all the time. Here they go. Everybody love Red Drum, don't it?
Radar. As far as requests are concerned, the information for both will be in the description below. And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Or if you want a full song, we can get you hooked up on that as well, man. That information will be below, man. All right, guys. You know what time it is, man. We're going to get to this 21 Savage project, man, / album / movie that he got coming out, man. We tried to do the Pescatarian / American Dream song. I don't know which one it's officially titled, but it got blocked. So we're going to put that on Def to Radio. So if you are interested in seeing that one, make sure you check that out. We might put it on Instagram as well, because I know you guys fuck with Instagram as well. So we'll
see, I don't.
Out, see if we're going to do it. But we're doing Red Rum today, man.
I don't get the copyright thing with YouTube. Maybe I need to do some more research, look up some more. What am I looking for? Like I guess the copyright rules and copyright guidelines and all that type stuff. Maybe I need to look that up, but I don't get it. Cause it's like some stuff you can put up, some stuff you can't. And then like what they were just talking about, I guess one of the songs they were trying to do got blocked. So I don't know. I'm a noob. We learning together, but I'm enjoying the creativity of it. So
this one, man, new album, for the new movie that he has coming out, American Dream, I believe.
Oh, he got a movie? He got a movie dropping? Who knew? Did not know that. I say who knew, probably like half the world knew. But I didn't know, so. I wonder, y'all think they heard this before? Or y'all think this their first time hearing it? 21 is aspiring from immigrant to green card to #1 album on top of the rap game. That's a bar. I like that. At first, I started thinking about who else would sound good as a feature in this, but damn, 21 killed it. Chorus and verses solo. Not many artists can do this.
Crazy hot. The reason why I'm laughing is because my whole string of emotions, how I went through, they went.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, here's where I want to start. I want to start off talking about something that is near and dear to my heart. Something that hurt me 2 weeks ago. Something that really put a damper on my mood. Them damn Cowboys. Oh, did they let me down? But it's all good. I'm taking it in stride. I'm a new Cowboys fan. I'll be honest about that. I'm not going to sit here and cap like I've been a Cowboys fan forever. I might as well go ahead and be honest here more over than anywhere. For a very long time, I was a Patriots fan. Oh, the Patriots. The good old days, man. Let's see. You know, those days where you could almost always just know that you was probably going to win the game. I want a quick one. It's just, I like watching that. Okay, this one looks short enough.
Throws down the over and the ball tipped. And Julian diving for it. Has it. Did he make the catch? He did. You got it. Out the 40.
Fun fact about this. So I was watching this game. I think we were in Arlington. I was with my dog, Clue. And I still to this day can't believe I did this. I was so caught up in the moment. This is how big of a Patriot fan I was. But really and truly, just to be honest, to set this table before I go into how I became a Dallas Cowboys fan, because I am a fan. Don't get it twisted. I like to make sure everybody understands. This ain't for show. This ain't for play. This ain't for fake. I am, in fact, a Cowboys fan. How about them? Anyway, the Patriots, though. At this moment in time, I was a Patriots fan. Now, this Super Bowl was happening. I was like, it's over with. It's over with. I'm dead. I'm dead. I was dead. This is done. We're trash. We lost to the Falcons. And oh, boy, were the Falcons fans letting me have it. But boy, were they wrong. So anyway, we watching this game. I'm texting my girl, and she like, it ain't over. It ain't never over with Brady and Belichick. This was she telling me, trying to talk me off a ledge, and I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. So anyway, the game keep going. It keep progressing. I'm like, we getting in here. And when we won that motherfucker, my grown tail hopped on this grown man. And I'm talking. Let me show y'all my dog, man. Let me see if I can find him real quick, bro. See if I can find him. Oh, I know where I can find him. Matter of fact. First and foremost, if you have never seen this video, you should go watch it. It is a really good video. But the guy rapping this, Clue, my partner, this is who I was watching the Super Bowl with. And when we won, I was so ecstatic. And I had a few drinks. I was so ecstatic, I literally jumped on the man. Like, I'm talking straight at him. And as a real nigga would, he was like, hey, yo, bro, I ain't gonna drop you, but get your ass down. And then I got down, and we never talked about it again until today. I love you for that, bro. I don't know if I ever told you that. You're a real one.
Keep praying for me. Thank God that my granny been praying for me. I said my granny been praying for me. I said my granny been praying for me. You see that she done talked to Jesus on my behalf. Thanks for saving my black ass. Baby Nutty say he wanna be a killer. Well, first thing first, homie, you gotta kill a nigga. No matter who he is, just make sure that they feel you, nigga.
You want to talk about storytelling? This song is the epitome, I feel like, of good storytelling in music. I'm not saying it's the best storytelling, but this is the epitome of what I feel like when people be like, oh, hip hop, they're not telling stories no more. They not really getting into it no more. I feel like they want more stories like this. Like, I love this song, and after this song, I'm gonna play a snippet of another song that's very similar, that storytelling, that I used to like a lot. I don't know if it's a video for it though. I'm just gonna play like a minute of this.
If he your age, then this mama gon' feel your nigga. Met up at the park at 8. Big homies reaching inebriation. Baby nutty shake about this pinned initiate.
All right, I'm gonna stop pausing this, but there's so many little Easter eggs in this, bro. Who is the out of place guy sagging with the thick polo belt on?
Big homies reaching.
Hey, everything for the creativity. This is when I'm at my finest, when I can express myself, JT Expressive. I purposely picked that name. But this is when I'm at my finest. But who is dude that's so out of place over here, sagging with this thick brown polo belt on? People used to roast me about this belt. My homeboy Quinn got me this belt for cheap. He used to work at Polo years ago. And I think it was maybe one of my uncles. They gonna say, boy, that belt thick. You must think you grew up in my time. That's a good ass whooping belt. So I stopped wearing it after that. But I love that belt though.
Baby nutty shaking about this pinned initiation. He always been about the hands, a nigga trippy fader. But this the first time that he ever had to blaze. I'm drinking 40s by the cases, flags tied around their faces. Ages 13 to 30 with reputations of banging. Dickies, Chucks, and Cortez and tax of affiliation. Big homies tripping and faded, starting to get impatient. But just these blocks away lies a similar situation. Nighttime orientation for dead homie replacements. Newest shipment of little niggas fueled by self-hatred. Too stuck in the hood to know not everybody's racist.
Storytelling. But this is another song I feel like is storytelling. I'm about to get back to the Patriots and the Cowboys. Don't worry. Do not worry. What's that little boy? Yeah, right there. Right there. One of my other friends put me on this one. Oh, I used to love this one. I wonder which one I got the best chance of playing without them blocking me. It's like a bazillion of them. Oh, nah, yeah, they blocking all these. Jewel so bad. Anyway, all right. So, my partner caught me. Get your ass down. I got down. Was a Patriots fan. Probably, let's say, I bought this house. We bought this house. I want to give credit where credit is due. Me and my wife bought this house. I am so bad with dates. I think it was like 2021 maybe. During the pandemic, right? And I made a promise to myself. This is no lie. This is why I'm a Cowboys fan. Although the glory days of the Patriots was hard to let go, when Brady left, I was still pulling for Belichick because I do like Belichick. I'm a big Belichick fan. I don't want him to go to Atlanta, but that's a dynasty fantasy football thing. I play fantasy. But I like Belichick a lot. But I told myself, I said, this was probably back in 2015 when I was living in Dallas. I went to my first Dallas Cowboys game. I still got a picture from that game. And I liked the atmosphere. The crowd was nice. And I said, if I ever buy a house in Texas, I would be a fan of the city where I bought the house at. So at the time, I was thinking about moving to Houston. So if I bought a house, if I had moved to Houston, I did not. But if I had moved to Houston and I bought a house in Houston, I would be a Texas fan. And with CJ Stroud. But we got Dak, and I like Dak, and y'all need to get off Dak. But I bought a house in Texas. I bought a house in Dallas, and because I bought a house in Dallas, I am now a Dallas Cowboys fan. I rock with them to death. We going to the Super Bowl next year. We getting everything in order, right? We had to go on, get these kinks out of the system. You know what I mean? We reversing the curse, the Jimmy Johnson curse, right? All that, you seen it. We brought them, put them in the ring of honor. Jerry put all that behind them. We ready to rock and roll for next year. I'm telling you, this. I'm not delusional like you like to think Cowboys fans are. I'm realistic. I'm a football fan, right? But boy, did Jordan Love and his boys come in there and steamroll us. Oh, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie. If it hurt, but the only consolation prize for me is I got Jordan Love in my fantasy football league. So I was kind of lit about that. I was like, run that price up, young fella. But it hurt. Oh, it hurt. It hurt bad. It hurt real bad. But neither here nor there. How about them Cowboys? I got to keep practicing. But this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you do not have a script to follow. So I'm not going to be at this long tonight. I just wanted to stay consistent with another take. I'm practicing a new setup. This is my iPhone. So I got this camera. And then like I told you, I'm trapping off this camera too. I keep looking over here because this is where I can see everything. Yeah, but we'll figure it all out, man. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. All right. So what else do we want to talk about? Oh, I know. So at work today, we had what do you call this? It's like a mystery book thing. So they wrapped up all these books, and what they did was you had to come in and just read this. And when you just read that, you would pick what book you wanted. So this is the book I picked. I don't know what book this is. Contemporary fiction. As you all know, I'm in the process of writing a murder mystery. I won't beat you to death with it. Actually, I will beat you to death with it. I'm in the process of writing a murder mystery. If you didn't know, I'm writing a murder mystery. If you have not heard me talk about it, I'll be releasing a murder mystery this year. So make sure you check it out. But one of the things that drew me to this book was, obviously it was fiction, but this first line, it reminds you of how everything is somehow connected. That resonated with me because I think I'm at a point. Excuse me. If you'll allow me to vent for a second, not if you'll allow me, I'm going to vent for a second. But I think I'm at a point where I'm really leaning into creativity, and I'm really leaning into my process, my system, not anyone else's. It took me a while to get here. I've done a lot of creative ventures in my time. I mean, a lot, people, a lot. And some I wanted to do, some I didn't want to do, some I enjoyed doing, some I enjoyed doing, and they got old to me. But I think the common denominator in all of that was I started to lose love for every creative venture once I start letting outside opinions in. It never failed. I mean, when I go all the way back, I'm talking like 2007, 8, 9, somewhere in that area. Me and my best friend, Darnell, we had a clothing line that we were trying to start called Perpetual Clothing. I knew nothing about fashion. I'm no fashionista. People like, I don't dress like that. I don't put that shit on, as the people say. I generally let either my wife dress me, my nephew, because like now I'm trying to get more young, more urban, more kind of fly, if you will. So I lean on my nephew a lot. He like 23 in college. He'd be like, oh, get these kicks, wear these jeans, do this. You know what I mean? And I put my own spin to it. Like, I don't like those shoes, I like those shoes. I don't like that hoodie, I like that hoodie. But I lean on him a lot for that. But back then, the same thing that I could see like still manifesting in my journey is I kind of let outside people start getting in my ear. Like, oh, if you're going to do a clothing line, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that. And it's true what they say. Opinions are literally like buttholes. Everybody. It ain't one person without one. They all got one. So something as of late has just been in my spirit. It's like with this YouTube thing, everybody's like making this shift. Oh, we're getting off YouTube. And, you know, all that stuff. And I get it. I did a whole like 7 months off social media, really, like on and off, really, but like an elongated time. So I get it, man, and to each its own. But I think for me personally, I'm just like, I enjoy this. I like this outlet that it's providing me, and I'm not even a well-oiled machine yet. Like, this is light work what I'm doing right now. This is an iPhone, my first light, a webcam, my old computer, a microphone I've been had just because I like to talk. Like I said, I ain't even putting nothing on the walls yet. Like, I mean, this is my space. So over time, it's going to become more and more me. And as that happens, instead of leaning into others, I'm going to lean into myself and lean into kind of that close core, those close friends, the people who have my best interest at heart. And that's not to say the other people who have talked to me over the years don't have my best interest at heart. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is I got so accustomed to taking these opinions so literally because that's the type of person I am. If you give me critiques, you give me criticism, you give me feedback, I take it, I internalize it, and I try and improve on it, right? Like, as obviously people gonna come into this and say, oh, the lighting is bad, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm gonna take that and, you know, run with it. But in this scenario, in this specific, I guess, realm, if you will, I'm gonna lean into myself and I'm gonna lean into my own creativity. So I don't know how we got off on that tangent. Oh, this is how we got off on the tangent. The book. So let's see what book this is. Cool little we read bookmark. I like. Who doesn't like a good bookmark? If you're a reader, you like a good bookmark. Little sticker. iPad case. They be going all out. There's another sticker up in here. Look at all my stickers. In the end, we'll all become stories. I love that. I think I have seen this book somewhere before. Or somebody has told me to read this. Something. Now this might. Yeah, this gonna be. Hey, you're a book nerd when you get turned up about a book, dog. Like I am. And then it's like, oh. Hold up. I knew it. I knew it. I read this book. Oh, this is a good book. If you need a book to make you feel like whatever you going through in your life is very minor, like you could think it's a lot and you could think it's super deep, but if you need something to be like, bro, it ain't that deep. Right here. And it's the name. The name caught me slipping. Same book. So I just got this book to come. Make it rain books. All right. Anyway. Okay. So told y'all how I became a Cowboys fan, how they let me down. Oh, one more sports thing before we move on. Boy, my eye is cocked right now. But seriously though, one more thing before we move on. That's because I'm looking at all these damn screens. I got to figure that part out. Don't worry about it. One more thing though. Them god dang on Mavericks. Oh, oof. That's what my mama be doing when she being extra. Oof. Them doggone Mavericks. We lost to the Celtics last night. If you didn't know, it's a house divided. My girl is a Celtics fan. I'm a Mavericks fan. Now, I was a Mavericks fan before I was a Cowboys fan, actually, but it's just shaping up to be that way. And before you think I'm all Dallas, it ain't even like that because I've already done got criticized. Oh, you Dallas. So the F what? Yeah, I like the Cowboys, I like the Mavs, and I like the Rangers because we won the World Series. Although I will never lie about this, I am an original Atlanta Braves fan. Love the Atlanta Braves. Will always root for the Atlanta Braves. Partially because Atlanta is one of the first cities that I feel like I fell in love with as a kid. Story for another day. I think I've told that story somewhere before. Fell in love with Atlanta from a very young age. But beyond that, I'm from Mississippi. Many of you know that. If you don't, I don't know. You may not know that. I'm from Mississippi. And in Mississippi, we have a AAA team, I believe. AAA, AA, one of those. AAA, AA, one of them. That they call themselves the Mississippi Braves. They're like a farm club for the Atlanta Braves. So I used to have a hat with the M on it. So I rock with the Mississippi Braves tough. Because of them, I just continued my love for the Atlanta Braves. And then I just love Atlanta in general. Right. I was just there around like Christmas time, got to hang out, got to go to Blue Flame. That was fun. But yeah, so back to the Mavericks though. Boy, they let me down yesterday. I wanted us to beat the Celtics. Celtics number 1 in the conference, so it's all good. But man, it was no fun. But my boy though, my partner, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna put because I don't know the etiquette of all this stuff. So I'm going to leave them nameless. But you know who you are, bro. And if you want me to throw your name in there, I will. I'll bring this right back up next time, throw your name in it. But my homeboy, big dog for the Mavs. Big dog. Like when I say big dog, I mean big dog. And I'm a season ticket holder for the Mavs. So I went to the game. I sold my season ticket so me and my girl could buy 2 tickets and sit together because I have a single season ticket. I just go for like networking and to be in the mix. Half the time I'll be up there writing. That's no lie. You can ask any of the bartenders where I be posted at. I'll be up there with my iPad writing. But yesterday, I hit him. I was like, hey, I'm bringing Crystal. I want to take her down there, show her where I be hanging out at, maybe eat the little buffet or whatever. And he's like, all right, bet. Yeah, I got you. So he come get me, walk us down. We chilling, we kicking it. And then we go back to our seats. We grab some drinks. And then he texts me. He like, hey, bro, you want to move to some different seats? I ain't thinking nothing of it. I trust my guy. I'm like, yeah, this guy This guy done put me and my girl dang near on the floor. I'm on national TV looking a mess. I got on a hoodie, a blue hoodie with 2 long strings on it. I'm like, if I had known I was going to be like this, I'd have hit my boy, put that drip on. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I'm right behind the bench. Right behind the bench. You go back and watch that replay of the game. I was doing it today. This is no lie. I was doing it today. I went back and watched the replay. I could see myself in the stands. I'm like, man, at least I ain't look too bad. I had a hat on, kick to the back, Elements by All Good Things Clothing brand. That's my brother. Good quality, good merchandise. Check them out. Anyway, I'm like, man, if I had known we were going to be down here touching the floor. I'm on road, man. I got to step. Nah, come on now. you know how it is. You know. But but them they let me down, man. I couldn't even talk no shit, no crap. It was a guy sitting next to us. He was cool though. He was super cool, man. He had a Mavericks jersey on, but dude going for the Celtics. He like, man, honestly, I just ain't want to stand out, man. I'm a little nervous, man. So I went on and bought me a Mavericks jersey, but I'm really going for Tatum now. I said, man, but we were cool. We would chill. But anyway, so that's a little bit about nothing. I'm fresh home from work. I had a long day at work today. Let me see what I'm looking like on time. Oh, I'm doing good on time. Long day from work today. Got home. Immediately said, I'm not scripting nothing. I'm coming right in here. I'm getting right to it. And re-recording it. We're going to chop it up and we're going to put it out. And we're going to just keep doing it and keep getting better and keep improving until finally I got a product where it's like, hey, yo, bro, doing it. And I'm drinking Uncle Nearest whiskey right now. I've been really dialing back on the drinking intake. I was initially going to try and do the dry January thing, but then I just was honest with myself. It's like, man, I enjoy a good cocktail. I enjoy a good glass of wine. I got to let the beer go because it's going to puff me up down there. And I'm trying to get my sexy right. You know, when the book dropped, I might have to do a little self-made press tour. I'm hitting up all my podcaster homies. All of y'all with podcasts, I don't give a dang if you got 2 views. I'm going to hit your line. And I'm going to be like, hey, have your boy on. Let's rap. Let's talk. I bring good gifts. We're going to have a good time. But all my podcast homies, I'm talking, I ain't missing a corner. I'm going through every app that I got a profile on. TikTok, Twitter, Insta. I ain't really got no Facebook. But side note, before I go back into the press tour, side note, I'm thinking about getting a Facebook account just so I could be, quote unquote, Jeremy Taylor, right? Like all these other profiles are JT Expressive with the sole intent of this type of stuff. It's my creative outlet. It's for my creative expression. And as I figure out the type of content I want to put out, I will. I just wanted to sew up the name first. So don't think like I just changed my name and I went stagnant. No. I changed the name, but I needed to lock up the name because I liked the name. It worked for me. I was like, I want that name and I don't want anybody else to get it. Probably nobody would have, but that's why I went ahead and jumped out there. I was like, whatever. But going back to the whole press run thing, I'm thinking about like getting a Facebook just to be JT, right? If you're looking for me, come find me on Facebook. Like a bit of a renaissance man, if you will. But yeah, I'm gonna hit up all my partners, everybody. If you got a podcast, I want to be on it. In about 3-4 months, I want on. I don't know what they look like. If I got to grease your hand up a little bit, I hope y'all ain't charging like that. It ain't like, whatever it got to be, I want to get on it. But yeah, so like I said, I have no real agenda today. I'm going to do a reading. I do that every time. I'm going to play a game of chess. I do that every time. What else? Is there anything else? I mean, it's probably a ton. Oh, I brought this over when I went and got my other book. Don't forget, man, I'm still on this. And you know something? Something I've been really thinking about is I want to put an audio book to this, but the book is a little dated, right? Which is going to happen when you kind of do this type of stuff, these interviews. But like, there's people in here that I interview, right? Like in the first chapter. Oh, that's a good quote. It's hard to predict in advance what you'll grow to love. Yeah, this book, fire. I am so proud of this book, man. I am so proud of this book, bro. Like, extremely proud of it. Extremely proud of it. Anyway, but like, I was thinking about, so boom, let's do this. Now, these people done told me, all my friends done told me to stay my butt. Hold on real quick. I just for the culture. Ooh, I remember the Randy days. Got knocked out by my boy Giants. My nigga Carl, a Giants fan, they knocked us off. I think I watched that game with him, actually. It is crib. Maybe it was at his. I can't remember. We watched the Super Bowl somewhere. I was up pissed.
Tom Brady to Randy Moss, and they each have set NFL records on. Starts to run with it. He is down to the 5.
Y'all not gonna tell me my boy the GOAT. I don't care what none of y'all want to say. I don't care. Hold on. Let me just go on and be honest with y'all real quick. I don't care nothing about none of that stuff y'all talking about Peyton Manning to go, A-Rod to go, blah, 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 blah to go, this person to go, Johnny Manziel to go, blah, 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 blah. I don't care nothing about none of that. Tom Brady, TB12 is the GOAT. Let's stop talking about it. Let's shut the book. And let's just be honest with ourselves, okay? I know you like Peyton Manning. I do too. I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he's one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play. Now, Tom Brady is the GOAT. I am a huge Aaron Rodgers fan. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, he is a bad man. But he ain't no Tom Brady. You know what I mean? And I think these young bulls. Now, I'm okay. All right. Okay. My homeboy got a shot. Especially if he sass his way to that Super Bowl this year and win that thing. My homeboy got a shot. Because if they win, you know Kelsey gone. Him and his brother, they riding off to the Suns. I can see it. If they win the Super Bowl, it's over with. Baltimore winning the whole thing. That's what I think. Lamar Jackson, big fan of him. Anyway, all right. This is what I was about to do, though. So, in terms of this book, Dream, let me go back here. Now, my friend done told me to stay my butt off Instagram. They said, man, everybody can see how you bidding. They can see who you searching and everything. You right. Let me stop. I am Jason. Right there. Boom. I just saw him. All right. So the first person in this book is my boy, my dog from high school. This is my guy. And not only is he my guy, he's like one of the first people, him and I'm going to go through a few of them real quick. Like, he is one of the first people I reached out to. And this is his book. I'm going to buy it just to support, but I know my girl going to buy it. She buy all his stuff. Like, not like that, you know what I'm saying? But like, buy all his stuff. But I'm going to buy it just to support. But I know we're going to have a copy in the house before I get around to it. Because I can be a little lazy at times. I can procrastinate. Just being honest. I see, I already commented on it right there. Let me like my own comment. Boom. Yo. All right. But so this is my boy right here. This is my dog. Finding purpose. This is his chapter. If you find purpose, focus will find you. That's a quote directly from him. Let me read you some of this. I'm just going to read a quick snippet. How does one find purpose? This question led me on a search for a unique perspective, and I found it by sitting down with my old friend, Jason J.G. Gibson. Initially, I thought our convo would be centered around religion. I'm speaking as a Christian man, so my basis is the Bible, Jason said early in the interview. In that moment, it felt like I was about to receive a sermon rather than actionable answers, but I was completely wrong. JG isn't the guy that's going to Bible thump you to death. In nearly every discussion we had about religion, he offered only practical suggestions. The conversation blossomed like a flower, and it became clear why he achieved so much over the last decade. This guy, for real, high energy guy. But yeah, so like I'm thinking about really, hold up. Just so y'all don't think I'll be lying, I really be doing this stuff. But I was thinking about like really kind of going through each profile and stuff like that. I'm gonna record this book. I am going to record this book. I am. And they might not like it because it's dated. Like I said, I think I put this out like 21. I feel like I can't quite remember. But I'm gonna record this book because it's some good gems in there that y'all really need to hear. And I know y'all don't read. I know y'all don't. I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to be malicious. I know y'all don't. People like audiobooks. I've been told it through and through. Do an audiobook. Do an audiobook. Do an audiobook. I'll do an audiobook. Okay. That's enough. Oh, that. So what I'm going to do now is what I always like to do when I'm winding down. You go to the tube. As the sun set on their tumultuous world, Belle confronted Frankie in the dimly lit living room. She rushed in like a bat out of hell, turning on all the lights in the room. Her eyes, usually filled with warmth and tenderness, were now filled with a mixture of pain and fury. Frankie! I can't pretend anymore. I've seen the truth and it's tearing me apart, she uttered, her voice quivering with emotion. Frankie, caught off guard by Belle's assertiveness, tried to buy some time. Calm down, baby. Tell me what the hell is going on. What is all this about? He felt the weight of her emotions crashing down upon him. With one last look deep into her eyes, his gut told him what this was about. With a heavy heart, he reached out to touch her trembling hand. Belle, I know I've made mistakes, but please understand that I love you. I never meant for things to spiral out of control like this, he pleaded, his voice laced with remorse. He had never intended to hurt her to this extent, never wanted his choices to jeopardize the foundation of their marriage. Belle pulled her hands away, tears streaming down her face. Love is not enough, Frankie. It's not enough to justify the lies and the betrayal. We built this life together and you threw it all away for what? An affair? Money? I can't trust you anymore. Her words cutting through the silence like a knife. I've let you sleep with that bitch for years. Hell, we've even become cordial because we assumed our roles in your life and played our positions. And we knew you would never let us out. So we made it work. But you promised me that my lifestyle would never take a back seat. We've been stringing together monies for this lavish lifestyle for you to maintain this image for months, Frankie. Months. You had to cut my shopping to give you more money for the house. Frankie, if I find out you've been buying her stuff with this money, I might. Her words trailed. I have to ask my father for money. And I've dealt with his judgment to take that pressure off of you. For you to give the money away. I'm disappointed and I'm disgusted. Their conversation lingered in the air, leaving an unspoken truth hanging between them. The strain in their relationship had reached a breaking point, and Belle made it clear that she was considering divorce. The once unbreakable bond they shared now seemed fragile and irreparable. But in a weak moment, Frankie grabbed Belle and pushed her up against a wall. She saw rage in his eyes, something she had rarely seen. Frankie continued, "Woman, you ain't ever leaving me. And don't you even fucking think about it." He grabbed her arms tighter before finally releasing and swiftly apologizing for losing his cool. Bell slapped Frankie and then whispered, "I'll kill you before you make me stay married to you if I don't want to." As the days turned into weeks, Frankie's encounter with the dark underbelly of his world continued. He found himself face to face with Jimmy, who had been secretly undercutting his business for his own profit. Joined by Silky and Chubbs, Frankie confronted Jimmy at his office, their voices resonating with a firm resolve. They made it clear that his actions were not acceptable and that he was to cease this treacherous endeavor immediately. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to have to play that back. Hey, I'm telling you, wait till I get... Wait till I really get to cooking the character. Hold on, let me go get one more drink for this chess game, and then I'm getting off. You know what it is. Just do a little 5. I ain't got a ton of time. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. Thanks. Fast! Big dog. Okay, we're cooking now. This one gonna be for real. Got a little fluke on that last one. Look at that. I'm already down to 3:45. See, that's why I be tripping. It's the time. she. Look like a he. Whoa. Whoa. Let me stop tripping, man. Let me stop tripping, man. Let me stop tripping. Hey, listen, though. Hey, listen, though, man. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll be back once I get some more stuff over there. I got a big picture. Matter of fact, how much? So, I think I showed y'all this one time. I'm thinking about putting this up on this wall. Hold on 1 second. I'm thinking about putting that up on the wall back there. My dad, that's one of his favorite paintings. He loved it. Obviously, when he passed, I got it. So I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I got to see what the aesthetic look like. I got some more lighting and stuff I want to get together, but maybe. But anyway, thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for staying with me while I rambled this episode, I guess. Or this take. I think I'm going with the take theme. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5. Because it's an unfinished product. It'll never be finished. It's a take 1,675. Take 100,754. Take 254,000. Got it? Got it. Until next time, keep expressing.